Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn with Shionfumi. Today I'm going to be showing you how to be creating this marquee text animation on Figma. It's very easy and it's very simple. Just follow along on this tutorial. So I'm going to start by creating a frame. So you create a frame. I'm going to use MacBook 16. Adjusting the frame, I'm going to put in my image. This is the image I'm going to work with and my logo is up there. So I'm going to align the image properly. So I'm going to be aligning it. After aligning my image, I'm going to bring in my logo. I'll bring in the logo. Then I will add grid layout. I'm going to be adding my layout grid. So I'm going to put it in colon, then 12. Then the margin would be 120. So after putting in my grid, you can see now I'm going to align the logo properly. I'll make sure the logo is aligned properly. Then I'm going to be writing my text, my hero section text, the header text up. So I'm going to be writing them. So I'm going to write brand, men and women. Then I'm going to change my font, my typeface. I'm going to be using Open Sans. So that's the typeface I'm going to be using. Now I'm going to put this text in an auto layout. So I'm going to put them in an auto layout after highlighting them, and I'm going to make it 60. Now I'm going to move it to the edge, to the right edge of the MacBook. I'm going to align it properly also. I'm going to make sure that both well aligned. So I'm going to be adding my hero section text. Now I'm going to be adjusting the text. I'll first of all change the typeface. I'm still using Open Sans for this one. So I'm going to put the text face, the typeface. After putting the typeface, I'm going to change the size. I'll reduce it, then change the size. So I'm going to right align it. So it's going to be right aligned. This is a minimal heroes section. So I'm just creating this Marquee text animation so we can see how it is. And I'm going to align this text properly also. Now I'll be aligning the text, the frame, auto layout, so I'll make sure it's well aligned. Now I'm going to bring this huge text outside because this is what I'm going to use for the Marquee text animation. So it's just going to be scrolling on its own. So I'm going to bring in a circle. I'm going to make the circle smaller, and I'm going to change the color to 101010 black. I'll make the circle smaller. Then I'm going to duplicate both the circle and the text. I'm going to duplicate them. The text is going to be 5, the circle is going to be 4. So after duplicating them, I'm going to put them in an auto layout. So I'm going to highlight all of them, then put them in an auto layout. I'm going to make the spacing in the auto layout 40. So now after putting them in an auto layout, now I'm going to frame selection. Alright, click the frame. Then I'll make it my frame size, that's my MacBook frame size, 1728. After that, I will clip content. So I'm going to clip it. Don't forget to clip. And after clipping, I'm going to duplicate the first one. You duplicate it. Then you move the x-axis. So you move it. So when you're moving it, make sure that the first one is aligned to the second one. The beginning of the text and the ending of the text are the same thing. After that, I'm going to duplicate the first one. Now I'm going to also reduce it from the x-axis. So it's going to be the same thing I did for the second one, I'm going to do for this third one. So I will make sure they are both aligned properly. Now you can see that they both start and end the same way. After that, I will highlight the three of them, then place them in a component set. I'm going to place both of them in a component set, the three of them in a component set. Then I'm going to move to prototype. So now I'm going to be linking them. I'll put it on after delay. Make sure it's on after delay. The timing would be 1. You put in smart animate. You make sure it is in linear. Then you change the timing to 10,000. You do the same thing for the second one. Now for the third one, you're going to link it back to the first one, but it will be on instant this time around. Instead of it being on smart animate, it's going to be on instant, but the timing is still going to be the same, 1 millisecond. So after that, I'm going to copy, then paste to replace on my frame, the one on my frame. So I'm going to adjust it, I'm going to align it properly. Then I'm going to play the prototype to see how it came. I'll close the grid first. Now you can see the design. So now we'll be playing the prototype. So you create starting flow, then you play prototype. You can see how it is moving. You can see the movement. So this is our Marquee text animation on a minimal section rather. So you can see the animation. You see the way it's moving. So now thank you guys for watching this tutorial. Now that it is a wrap for today, we have covered this animation. So I want you to challenge yourself. Just try something different. It doesn't have to be what I have done. Try something different. Challenge yourself with a design challenge or something. Just try something new. And don't forget to like and subscribe this video if you find it useful. And please turn on your notification bell, so when a new video is released, you can see it and make sure you practice your design. Happy designing.